Hey, this is Daniel, and I want to show you the didgeridoos that I have for sale today. And I'll give prices and full descriptions on everything, and I'll try and do my best to describe all the details about these didgeridoos. I'm going to start with this one. This is the one that I call the goddess didgeridoo because it's got it kind of a goddess Saraswati design on here. Here's the bell, and I'll show you the height of it. So it's about here up to my nose. Here's what it sounds like. The next one is what I call my cosmic didgeridoo. And this one I was just inspired to make it as white as I could get it, but once you coat it, the whiteness kind of goes away. So it's got a some sacred geometry here, and some quartz crystal along here, just meant to be a complete amplifier of energy. And then on the inside, I put a little white skull in there. This is what it sounds like. This next one I just call blue for obvious reasons. It's got a really cool design on here, and it's hardwood, so it's not agave like those the last two. This is a hardwood. Don't know exactly what kind of wood it is, but it's a great playing musician didgeridoo. So I don't use this one for healing probably at all, but it's a great one if I'm performing. And this is what it sounds like. This one is made out of ironwood, and apparently it's made by a pretty well-known didgeridoo maker from Australia. Forgive me if I don't know the name right now. I could get that name if you need it, but it's a pretty heavy-duty didgeridoo, and it's got a beautiful wood grain in there, and this is what it sounds like. This one will build up your muscles. This is I would call it the island didgeridoo. And I wanted to make something that was more of a masculine energy. And this is inspired by Maori on New Zealand. It's an indigenous nation. And it's got waves here, all made by single, placing these beads one at a time. Took me weeks, if not a month and a half, probably to do this whole didgeridoo. It's got abalone shell on the bottom here. Let's see if I can show that to you. And it's got a nice protective bottom on the side here. It's got shells and turtles and prosperity hook and It's a beautiful didgeridoo. I just love the way that it came out. It's got a little bit softer tone to it, but it's still agave. I just I sanded it and stained it this kind of a red stain, so it's gotten like this red earth feel to it and look to it. This is what it sounds like. This last one, I call this one my rattlesnake didgeridoo. It's got a full rattlesnake skin on it with a rattle. And it's a beautiful didgeridoo. It's not so practical. I can't really take it anywhere because it's so long. It's 8.5 feet long, but it is beautiful. And see if I can swing it around here. Wanted to integrate some copper on there. And then we got some copper paint that kind of blends in with this brown color, and some turquoise and turquoise colored stones. And then you've got this kind of chakra amplifier on there. You know, I kind of like want to turbocharge whatever I'm working with. So that's what's happening with this. All these have been blessed and initiated in ceremony and healing. And this is how this one sounds. That's it. That's what I have for sale. If any of those really speaks to you, let me know. And of course, you get a free lesson with it. That last one there is a beautiful didgeridoo. The longer ones are normally harder to play, so that takes some little expertise to get that one going. But it's a great showpiece. The best plain one is this first one, this goddess one. And then for healing kind of technique, and then this blue one is really easy. Actually, they're the blue one, the Aboriginal one, and yeah, I would say this brown one here, this blue one, and this goddess one are probably the three best playing didgeridoos. But then you've got the other last two that are not amazing playing, but they're so beautiful. So whatever you're looking for, there's probably a didgeridoo that kind of speaks to you. And I will send in the notes here what the prices are for each one of these. Thank you.